Welcome back to another episode of Play Action Fantasy Football. We got Week 13 rankings here. If you haven't done it already, make sure you like, subscribe. It goes a long way helping us out here. We're trying to hit a certain mark here by the end of the season here. Very close to that mark, currently at 64. Trying to get anywhere between 75 and 100. We greatly appreciate it. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the quarterback rankings for Week 13. Kicking us off here, we got number 1, Dak Prescott versus Seahawks. That'll be our Thursday night game. Definitely a good opportunity here for Dak Prescott. The dude's been killing it. For fantasy production-wise, he's been absolutely killing it. Now he goes up against Seattle. At home against Seattle, by the way. Love it. Number 2, Jalen Hurts versus the 49ers. Obviously, nothing else more to say. He's got that rushing upside ability, and he can definitely throw the ball when need be. Number 3, Tua Tagovailoa at the Commanders. Commanders have definitely struggled here, and we just seen Dak light them up on Thanksgiving. Now you got Tua Tagovailoa, who's got an opportunity as well with the weapons of Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. Love that. Number 4, Trevor Lawrence versus the Bengals. He could be back. He actually could be really back this time, and that would be a great thing for a lot of people that draft him in fantasy. We'll have to wait and see. Good opportunity against the Bengals, though. Number 5, C.J. Stroud versus the Broncos. Bottom of the pack against when it comes to defense. They have been playing a little bit better recently, I'll be honest, as they are on a 5-game winning streak. But C.J. Stroud's on pace for Rookie of the Year, and he's definitely going to be able to have a good opportunity to light some points up on the board for you, as he did last week against the Jaguars. Number 6, Patrick Mahomes, probably the lowest I've had him ranked all year. Going against the Packers in Lambeau can be a tough opportunity for him, so Patrick Mahomes is number 6 for me. Number 7, Brock Purdy at the Eagles. Eagles' defense is one of the worst when it comes to passing, especially against wide receivers. And they definitely got a lot of weapons on the 49ers, so good opportunity for Brock Purdy. He's number 7 for me. Number 8, Jared Goff at the Saints. Saints just got a little bit of a taste of a little bitterness in their mouth from the Falcons, so good opportunity for Jared Goff to hopefully have a bounce back here as he struggled against the Packers in Thanksgiving weekend, or Thanksgiving week, I should say. Number 9, Sam Howell versus the Dolphins. He threw 300 yards against the Cowboys, who were number 2 against the quarterback position. Didn't like the opportunity for Sam Howell. Well, he proved us wrong. 300 yards, just no touchdowns. I mean, for him to throw 300 yards against the Cowboys, that was crazy. And now he goes up against the Dolphins, who have been struggling as well against quarterbacks. So good opportunity here for Sam Howell in Week 13. Justin Herbert's going to be against the Patriots here in Week 13. He's going to be number 10 for me. Definitely would like to see a little bit more from him this year. I mean, he's got the opportunity with the amount of times they pass the ball in LA with the Chargers, but just got to see him actually capitalize and hopefully put out some wins here for that team as well. Number 11, now we have Jordan Love versus the Chiefs. Good opportunity for him here. The Chiefs have been struggling a little bit, giving up points to the quarterback position, and Jordan Love just kind of killed it against Detroit there on Thanksgiving. So Jordan Love against the Chiefs at number 11. Number 12, Russell Wilson at the Texans. Texans kind of gave up a good amount of points to Trevor Lawrence, and it's back-to-back weeks. They actually gave a good amount of points to Baker Mayfield a couple weeks ago as well. That being said, Russell Wilson should have a good opportunity in Week 13. Speaking of number 13, Kyler Murray at the Steelers here, and Kyler Murray is going up against a tough front 7 here. The Steelers can be tough against opposing quarterbacks here, but Kyler Murray with that rushing upside and that throwing ability, I like him at number 13. 14, Baker Mayfield at the Panthers. Panthers are definitely struggling on all cylinders right now. Baker Mayfield is definitely playing better than most people probably expected. He's number 14 in this week. Number 15, Gardner Minshew at the Titans. Should be a good opportunity for him. Number 16, Derek Carr. Not the best outing from coming back from a concussion and a bye week for Derek Carr, but he goes up against the Lions, who just gave up a good amount of points to Jordan Love. And it's a home game in New Orleans, so definitely like the opportunity for Carr in Week 13. 17, Matthew Stafford versus the Browns. Browns have a lot of injuries right now on their defense, and they are not as good as they were at the beginning of the year. Just like any other team, injuries happen, and Matthew Stafford should have a decent game here against the Browns. Maybe not crazy amount of points, but he should have a decent opportunity. 18 is going to be Will Levis versus the Colts. This should be a good opportunity for Will Levis to hopefully have a bounce-back game, as he has been struggling from time to time now last couple weeks after a good performance from his first start. That's absolutely crazy. But number 19, we got Geno Smith at the Cowboys. Not the best matchup here. Obviously, we have a good amount of quarterbacks on bye, especially great quarterbacks, so this is going to be kind of a rough list at the end here. But Geno Smith at the Cowboys, I mean, he's going to have a trouble here, but I like him over the rest of these guys so far. Kenny Pickett versus the Cardinals. Yes, the Cardinals are terrible on defense, but Kenny Pickett is kind of just as bad at quarterback. I mean, the dude cannot play quarterback very well right now. So I'll have to see if that will change against the Cardinals, but as of right now, he's ranked number 20. Number 21, Bryce Young at the Buccaneers. This could be a good opportunity here for Bryce Young to get you maybe a good amount of points. Could be a streamer option for me this week. Doing a little bit more research here before we do our start sits on Thursday, so definitely have an opportunity for Bryce Young to be a start or a cautionary start. We'll have to wait and see what that research entails. 22, Jake Browning at the Jaguars. Jaguars have been struggling on defense. Jake Browning with the Bengals. Another week under center should be able to have some chemistry build up. Jamar Chase and him definitely built some chemistry from when he took over in Baltimore to the game last week against Pittsburgh. 23, Bailey Zappi versus Chargers. Good opportunity for Zappi as he should be the quarterback going forward, and they should bench Mac Jones next week, or this week, I should say. Rounding out our list here with the last two, we got Desmond Ridder at the Jets. Not the best quarterback to have here, but against the Jets, especially with the opportunity. Jets defense can be tough against quarterbacks. Against the rush, not so much, but against quarterbacks, definitely a tough opportunity for Ridder. 25 is going to be the last one. It's going to be P.J. Walker or Joe Flacco. Not sure who's going to be the starting quarterback yet for the Browns, as their quarterback DTR, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, is on concussion protocol. So at the Rams, not the best opportunity here for either one of these quarterbacks, but they're going to be the last on this list, as there's only 26 that can actually go up here, and Tim Boyles is not going to make the list. But that'll do it for our quarterback ranking for Week 13. Hopefully you liked it and you made it all the way through. It means a lot to us. Go ahead and subscribe. Like I said, if you haven't done that already, definitely do so. It goes a long way, and we'll definitely look forward to seeing you guys next week. Take care.